been lifted into the cargo hold of the Lady R.
The South African Human Rights Commission intends to monitor the food nutrition program in the Eastern Cape. This follows reports that pupils at almost 5,000 schools have not received food for almost a month. A similar situation has taken place in KwaZulu-Natal over the past month, with the Premier of that province calling for an investigation into the matter. Ahmed Kaji takes a look.
The South African Human Rights Commission has raised concerns about the recent media reports on a crisis relating to the administration of the school nutrition program in the Eastern Cape. It has been reported that learners in the province have gone for almost a month without receiving meals at schools due to a delay of allocations of funds. The Commission's Dr. Eileen Carter says failure to provide learners with the required nutrition is a potential violation of the learners' right to basic nutrition. She adds that the government cannot be contributing to the problem when it has the solution.
Children are a very specific group within the Constitution, a very vulnerable group, and it's recognized as that. And Section 28 of the Bill of Rights affords them with a right to basic nutrition. It's not only an access right, it is an immediately enforceable right. So what government does to respond to this right is it has poverty alleviation mechanisms such as the child support grant and such as the basic nutrition program at schools. So we need to make sure that these programs are in fact implemented correctly, because government is sitting with a solution to a lot of these concerns, and they certainly cannot be contributing to the problem.
This isn't the only instance of challenges regarding food nutrition programs in the country. Last month, similar concerns were raised in KwaZulu-Natal, with the Education Department and Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube opening investigations into the matter. Meanwhile, the Eastern Cape Education Department says the program was halted in April because learner verification needed to take place.
There are some schools that could not authenticize the number of learners that they have. And the last tranche of the money that they were given last year could only take them from November, December, and January. And in the following year, such could not continue because there's a number of learners that could not be really authenticized as to who are they, where are they from. You must have an ID number. So it took the department that month to authenticize that information, because that's the information that is coming from schools.
Carter mentioned some of the challenges they've seen during their research.
We must address this head on. We cannot let it slip when it gets to the best interest of the child rights of the learners currently at the school. So I would like to have the department respond with indicating what contingency and mitigating measures are in place when these challenges come to the fore. During our recent hearing, we heard that parents had to mix sand with pap just to make sure that the satiety of the meal is increased. And we cannot do that if we do have funds available to try and address hungry children's challenges.
The Commission says that it will investigate whether mitigating measures have been undertaken to address the crisis in the Eastern Cape. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ahmed Kaji.
On the energy front, we can brace ourselves for prolonged power cuts. Electricity